Hi, my name is Naraya. Okay, so this sketchbook has technically existed in my life for 5 years, which feels illegal, honestly. I was gifted it and then I just respected it from afar, like, you're too special, I'll ruin you. But today feels like the day. I wanted the cover to feel old and magical, like it's something that only exists in magical and mysterious world. I don't actually know cursive very well, which is fun because confidence is optional. I did a few practice tries first, which helped a little emotionally. Once I started writing on the actual cover, there was no going back, so I just committed and told myself it was intentional. Okay. Yeah, this necklace frame was empty, and I loved that it was empty. It felt like it was waiting for a story, so I painted a moon inside it because moons make everything feel important and a little secret and slightly unexplainable, which is my favorite category. Okay, all the art supplies are out now. This is the moment where it stops being an idea and starts being real, which is exciting and also mildly terrifying. I'm gonna actually prepare the sketchbook for my short film. It's going to be an ancient book in the story, so every page needs to feel like it belongs to a world that already exists. My short film will be released about a month later, and this first drawing is a forest, not a cozy one, more like a forest that knows your name. Yeah. I always start with background because it feels emotionally safer. Chalk pastels are really soft and foggy, and that felt right for this place. Like you're not fully there, but you're not allowed to leave either. I'm just letting the colors to do their thing and trusting the process, which I say even when I'm slightly panicking. This forest is a purgatory forest, not punishment, not peace, just waiting. I didn't plan every detail, I just followed what started appearing. I think that's kinda how stories work too. You don't force them, you just listen to them. And sometimes they surprise you, and sometimes they don't. But either way, you keep going. I'm gonna actually show magical places and so much mystery in my short film, which is so exciting for me. I can't wait to show you. I used to have this idea to create a magical world in my head when I was 10, but then I just disappointed and started to be an architect. Now that I'm 25, I realized that the only way that I can actually breathe is to follow my heart. What do you think? I keep darkening some areas and then softening them again because I don't want it to feel scary. I want it to feel quiet, like it's listening to you breathe. This is the kind of place where time probably doesn't work properly, where you're not late, but you're also not early. You're just there, you know what I mean? I'm layering colors slowly here, mostly because I like watching them build up, but also because rushing this would feel wrong. If this book is going to exist inside a story, it needs to feel like it's already lived a life before the camera ever sees it, right? I want someone watching the film to think, oh, this book has been opened before. I'm adding more depth to the trees now. Some of them are clearer, some of them almost disappear into the background. I like that. It feels like memory. This forest isn't about detail, it's about atmosphere, about how it feels to stand somewhere and not know how long you've been there. I don't usually talk while I work like this, but I kinda like pretending you're sitting here with me, just quietly, no pressure to say anything. Okay, I think the forest knows what it wants to be now. Now I'm adding these lines around the painting to make sure it feels more contained, like the image lives inside the page instead of floating in it. I really love this part, it's very subtle, but it changes everything. What do you think? And the ochre around the edges is for depth, but also for age. It makes it feel touched, handled, like someone cared enough to frame it. I like imagining who that person was, who drew this first, why they needed to remember this place. I'm being a little messy on purpose. I don't want it to feel perfect. Perfect things feel new. They shouldn't feel new. Okay, now for the writing. I messed up a couple of times drawing the letters. First, I thought I did it too skinny. Then I thought I drew the letters too chunky. So, off camera, I tried using a magic eraser to try and get rid of the atoms that I didn't really like. I'm writing purgatory forests. And ta-da! For the next painting. Okay, tiny reset moment. I'm just cleaning up the backstage and organizing everything because things are starting to get out of control. This part isn't very aesthetic. Now I'm painting some pages that are supposed to look like ancient books. This one is an instruction for a love potion. It causes a fake love and very deep obsession, which sounds romantic but is actually a little concerning. I'm painting the potion and the instruments needed to make it. I want it to feel detailed, like someone really tried this before. The name of the potion is Amartyantia. Now I think it would be a good time to do a little Q&A thing. Okay, what's my favorite medium? Actually, oil pastel and acrylics. But this sketchbook is only for dry medium, so I can't use acrylic. I used to paint with oil painting, but it's so messy and toxic and cleaning the brushes took a day. But at the end, the brushes were not still fully cleaned. So oil pastel and acrylic are the closest mediums to oil paint. It's like a secret love for me that is not allowed to use, but I love oil paint more than anything. Okay, the next one, how you stay motivated while drawing. I'd say painting for me is like creating worlds that doesn't exist, but I'm truly obsessed with them. Maybe it's a better thing to paint only for yourself and freely. It doesn't matter if it turns out bad. The only thing that matters is your feeling. So just practice a lot, and by time you'll feel more comfortable drawing things. And only draw what motivates you and makes you excited. Okay, my favorite color. What's my favorite color? My favorite color changes every season, but now is gold and green. I love they match together and how they match together very nicely, and gold feels magical to me. But I also really like royal blue, so those are my favorite colors. The next question is, what's my favorite animal? I love cats and I'm planning to have a cat in the future. And the next one is deer. Like, they're so cute and beautiful. I also paint a lot of deers in my paintings, if you look at my artworks in my website. So that's pretty much it. How did I get into drawing? Actually, I had no idea I can even draw since I was 18, but I've always been to art stuffs like college and theater, etc. And one day I saw a very amazing painting shop by accident. It was just breathtaking watching all those paintings covering all of the walls completely, and I just obsessed with this vibe. After I finished my university entrance exams, I went straight to that store. I didn't even sleep after that and started learning painting. I finished my bachelor's degree in architecture, but I never could forget my passion for painting. That's why I'm here, and I also love theater and cinema, so I'm gonna combine them in this channel and make my dream and passion come true. Cross fingers I won't have to go back to my previous work. Okay, this page is called Instructions to Trap Minds. This is also going to be used in my film, but the story behind it is still a secret. So I can't say much, but just know this page is very important. Okay, some of you asked what's my favorite food. Actually, lasagna made by my mom. I'm really into Italian foods and pasta and Italian pizza. I'm just going to add my favorite dessert because I'm thinking about it now, which is cinnamon rolls. You should try my cinnamon rolls. They're just grandma recipes. I want one right now. And about lasagna, I can't have enough of it. It's just very delicious when it has lots of mozzarella on it. Now I'm painting a page about fairies and explains these creatures. I painted two fairies and I'm gonna add a little forest with mushrooms on the side. I really like this page. It feels gentle but also a little wild. What do you think? Okay, the next question is what are my other hobbies beside drawing? Actually, I have so many hobbies, and all of them are related somehow to art and art stuffs. I love writing stories, and as I said before, I really am into theater. But really good theaters, not just ridiculous comedy theaters. And I'm also knitting and making delicious desserts. And also reading. Yeah, reading is amazing. I wish so badly that books could have soundtracks. Like, I know you can listen to music while you read a book, but I wish it just automatically played into your brain the music. Yeah, that would be so cool, wouldn't it? Maybe that's just me, I don't know, but that's pretty much it. Yeah. And I don't know if dance is a hobby or not, but I think it's really fun. Okay, this is the last page, and it is my main page in the movie. It's really important, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'm just gonna read the title, Instructions for Breaking the Spell of Forgetfulness. You'll know, but just wait for it, yeah. These signs are gonna change the main character's life completely and forever. I'm really curious if you can guess what these signs are for. I'm looking forward to know. I also love and I'm really obsessed with Sennelier oil pastels. They're just melting when you touch them. Isn't it so cool, like oil paints? Okay, now let's use my cosmetics for painting. A very tiny sacrifice. I'm also gonna add some shiny touches to it. Like, why not? Okay, what was I talking about? Yeah, oh, okay, my hobbies. I also play handpan. I don't know if you are interested in or even know it, but it's really magical. It's very, very out of this world and magical, and it's like a meditation to me. Yeah, I'm just learning it. I'm not a pro, but I may play it for you in the next videos. I also like acting in the movies. I tried it when I was 14 and it was so cool, but I think I had to choose only one main hobby for my life. Like, I have so many interests and hobbies, but I can't pursue all of them. And, but who knows? Now I'm gonna also act in my own movie. This necklace is also playing an important role in my story in this film that I'm gonna show you. Just wait for it. I can't spoil it, sorry. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and maybe drawing along to it. If you did draw while watching this video, then let me know in the comments what you drew. I would love to know. Oh, subscribe if you want to, and I hope the rest of your day is really, really good. Comment fairy tales if you're still here. Bye bye!